Why?
Yeah, this game is gross. Oh, he's reared up. He wants to nut smash me, but I wouldn't allow it. I wasn't going to allow that to happen.
Why, Dark Souls developers? Why?
Because they're
Please
gross.
no. You're a bunch of sick bastards.
Yeah, they really are. You know, this
That's coming from me. I'm a sick bastard, but you guys...
They've got...
Speaking of experience points and kings over here, these guys are a bunch of sick bastards over there.
They got a lot of fetish issues, I believe.
They're like, where should we make it his weak spot? And the guy's like, these nuts? Fine.
Perfect!
Yeah. These nuts sound good.
Oh, we're just gonna fall to our death, that's all, and not get hurt. Yeah, I have to attack these little egg sacs on him, which is difficult because they are at different heights and all over his body. Oh, he's rolling backwards. All over his body, and he likes to do that shit. So, yeah. Gross boss, and we have to attack his nuts. That's what you have to take away from this.
So the other day I went to the comedy store.
Oh!
It was a shit show.
Oh, was it? Who was on? Anybody?
No, it was like open mic night in the belly room, which was like upstairs in a smaller than a garage room with like 15 people. It was sad comedy. That's what it was. It's just sad comedy. People telling stories with no punchlines.
Yeah.
I'm not from out of town, or I'm from out of town, but I not really from around here, so I do think, like, shut up. Yeah. Just fucking go home, dude.
They tell you, talk about your life with comedy,
Yeah, but it's got to be funny, right?
Yeah.
What's the point of this? Oh, yeah, so, 2 drink minimum. So you pay, like, $10 to get in, and then you have to spend $64 in drinks because... Fuck me, but
yeah, well, they got to make their money,
The hors d'oeuvres, some of the hors d'oeuvre things that they had, like they're all like $7 or something.
Yeah.
But the choice is like chicken wings, it's like $7, or like a burger, I think it's like $8 or something. Yeah. And then there's nuts.
What?
Like hot and salty nuts the way you like them.
Does it really say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
And it was like $7.
Yeah. Well,
I'm like,
those are
hot, salty nuts the way I like them for $7. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna go for that.
The way I like my hot salty nuts? It's free. I love them for free. So. Yeah.
Because normally if you go to a bar, you get the hot salty nuts for $0.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's even like free tacos or something, but
yeah,
no, not this place, man. $7 or $6, or it's like $6 or $7 for hot salty nuts.
It's more than I would expect for hot salty nuts. I'll be honest with you.
Which was highway. I think it's highway salty nut robbery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's my cool story, bro. But hot salty nuts the way you like them.
That's awesome. Well, he has very little health left, and I have to attack one of these high bulbs that I can't get to, so that's nice.
Use your jetpack.
Oh, God. If this game had a jetpack...
You just start hacking mods into it.
Yeah, there's no... Luckily... Well, sadly, there's no mods for Dark Soul, even on the PC, so... That I know of. I don't think they allow mod support for it, so... Fuck. I let him crush me because I was trying to go for the one on his back.
Because how great would this be if you could go through the whole game like in a Mickey Mouse costume?
Oh my gosh, right?
Like you just turn the Onion Knight into Mickey Mouse.
A teddy bear costume? Like we're just murdering in the teddy bear costume?
Yeah.
Alright, I can attack this hand. So, got him! First try. I made that guy die. So,
That's how you Dark Souls, everybody. That's how you Dark Souls.
That's how you do that shit right there. You like it. So the reason that we came down here before in the cage is because this guy gets killed when we fall down here. So we couldn't have done the thing with the mound makers before. So that's why I missed it, because I did the Greatwood Tree before I found him.
Oh.
All right, and now we can fuck off out of here.
Bonefire lit.
Ooh. To the road of sacrifice.
Let us go to the road of sacrifice.
Where many sacrifices will be made, most of which will be your time.
I was gonna say, you sacrifice your time on the road. In that case, all Los Angeles freeways are roads of sacrifice.
Yes, that could be said for many other reasons as well.
Yeah.
You know my favorite place to go in LA?
Do tell.
Hold on, let me get it to The La Brea Tar Pits.
La Brea Tar Pits.
That was a long way to go to say La Brea Tar Pits. I've never been to La Brea Tar Pits, but when I was a kid, I always wanted to go to La Brea Tar Pits, and it always seemed like a really cool. Because I love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And I never got to go, and it made me sad.
What?
And then I've driven by a couple times when I worked out there, never went.
Well, you want me to cue you in a little?
What?
Little tip. Tipperoonie.
What's that?
La Brea Tar Pits Museum. Not a lot of dinosaurs.
Really?
Yeah, it's more like the mammalian, because it's the Page Museum, but it's a lot of it's based on what they found in the tar pit.
Yeah.
And most of that stuff is actually like saber-toothed tiger kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's why they have mammoths. Like, getting caught in the tar pit.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Then I don't
if you go to the Natural History Museum,
which I have,
there is dinosaur stuff there.
Oh yeah, I went there. I saw that. I really like the rock exhibit there. The minerals exhibit is awesome.
It's been a long time, man.
Yeah.
It's on my list of stuff to do. I know they have like free Tuesdays or something every once in a while.
Yeah. Like pay what you want Tuesday.
We haven't gone in a long time, but I'd love to go do that. So.
Yeah. It's a ton of fun. The Kogi truck was out there too, so I got that as well when I went out there.
Bitch.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's amazing.
I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like blow your mind good. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe I just had it on a bad day or something. But I got the short rib tacos, like everybody says.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got a kimchi. We're back on the kimchi.
Yeah, right.
Kimchi quesadilla.
Burrito? Oh, quesadilla.
Yeah, that was the bomb.
Yeah.
And I was really lucky because when we went, it was on Art Night in Pasadena, and the trucks had just opened, and I don't know if it was just too early. People weren't lining up.
Yeah.
So we see the Koji truck, and I'm like, that looks like the Koji truck, but there's no line. So is there something horribly wrong?
Yeah, is there something wrong? Is there a bomb on the Koji truck?
Yeah, so we get in line. We're like, you guys open? Yeah, we're fine. Okay, cool. We get our food, and then within 15 minutes, the line was around the block.
Yeah.
We were just really effing lucky.
Wow.
Because halfway through our food, we're like, oh shit, we need more of this.
Yeah.
Let's go back. And then we looked at the line and we're like, nope.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. I do a Korean short rib taco that's pretty good myself, I must say. And I do a little bit of modified kimchi.
You know what we should do, man? We should start like working some recipes in just randomly.
Right? Well,
talk about it in the episode and like work it into the put it in the comments.
Let's start right now. We'll do my ramen recipe. It's super simple. You can take either pork or beef, preferably pork butt. The beef depends. I did some pretty good strip steak. Anything with a lot of marbling works.
Yeah, but let's a little bit of fat in it to cook out. But let's go with the pork butt. Okay, so you got
pork butt. You put it. You whatever meat you use, you fry it on both sides very well. Not very well, but you brown it because you want to seal in those juices with. I use peanut oil, but you can use whatever oil you want. But please use peanut oil. Peanut oil has a high smoking temperature, so that you can get it a lot hotter without it burning your kitchen down.
I like that because olive oil. Gets shitty.
Oh yeah, olive oil is good for eating. Like if you're gonna use it like in a sauce or something that you're gonna eat is fine. But yeah, for cooking it's not the best.
Yeah.
So peanut oil and then fry it, and then you're gonna need. I'm gonna not fight that guy on the edge. Jeez, I don't know what I'm thinking about. Then you take a crock pot and fill it with enough water to cover the meat. And then you heat up that water first. I heat it in the microwave. Cover the meat with the water. Put in, I'd say, about a cup of soy sauce at this point. And then thin slices of ginger and thin slices of garlic.
Okay.
Put that all in there. Let it cook from anywhere from about 6 hours. You're probably done. But I do it between 12 and even 18 hours.
Wow.
If you wait too long, the meat will absorb all of the flavor from the broth. And the meat will be really gingery and really garlicky and delicious, but the broth will lose a lot of flavor. So if you want to, near the end, like the last hour, put in more ginger and garlic. And that's pretty much it. Cook the broth down until I taste it. I just go off taste. I don't have a specifics. I just taste the broth. When the broth tastes good, then I plate it up with some noodles, and that pork is just pulls apart. It's delicious.
All right.
That's it. That's my ramen recipe, and it's
the first Gooder Gamers recipes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will remind me. I'll have to throw the recipe in the comment on this one.
Absolutely. That sounds delightful.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And it lasts for days, too. Like, you take that, when you're done with it, put it all in one big Tupperware container, and you can just reheat that for days. It's delicious.
That's the way to do it.
Yep. Hey, we have 14,000 souls. Maybe I should go turn this shit in before I die down here.
I was going to say, like, before we get murdered.
Yeah.
And have to go